Plump Goops Podcast.
Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes.
Welcome back to Hot Takes High Stakes. That was the least respectful listening to the intro music portion that we've ever done.
I thought it was paying respect.
No.
Some would call it a return to form.
No.
We're back on our bullshit, baby.
Ronak had that one locked and loaded to say immediately.
Before we started, Ronak.
The girlfriends are out. We're back.
Before we started, Ronak told me that he's back in the mode of saving things for the pod. And I guess that was one thing that he's saved for the pod. He started yesterday. Yesterday, 3 or 4 times, he looked at me and he was like, "We're back. Actually, I'll save it for the pod." He tried to say that to me 3 or 4 times yesterday. And now we have it today.
It's a great demonstration of my restraint.
It wasn't even 1 minute into the pod, and that's all he had saved.
Well, here we are. This is episode 87 of the only podcast on the internet that has hot takes.
That's a big one.
That's actually a hot take in and of itself.
With the rise of these TikTok podcasts, you scroll through TikTok and every other TikTok you see is a podcast highlight. Everyone's coming for our IP of hot takes, but none of them are actually hot.
We're the alpha. We're the omega.
What percentage? He's trying to make up for the fact that he has nothing else to say. What percentage of the TikToks do you think are fake podcasts?
They just record like the sound bites and then put them on TikTok? Yeah, that's interesting. Probably a few. You know that Z-Way. Have you all seen Z-Way on TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah, her stuff is so funny, but I've never seen anything other than the clips.
She has a show on Showtime.
I learned that recently, but why go to Showtime? No one has Showtime.
No.
Literally no one has Showtime.
I did the free trial to watch I watched Shut Up and Dribble.
Yeah.
What a waste of a free trial.
Showtime and Stars. Those are the 2 free trial
goats.
Free trial streaming services that you get like once a year because you want to watch whatever show is on those things, and then you ditch it because they're so unbelievably
There's no
mid.
way.
Yeah.
So was your conclusion at the end of that show that they should have shut up and dribbled?
Yeah, I sided with Fox News.
With Laura Ingraham.
Classic Showtime. Decide with Ingram.
Okay.
Not Brandon.
Does anyone? Who's Brandon?
Ingram.
Oh, I thought you meant Joe Biden.
Yeah, me too. Wait, Brandon Ingram, isn't he a football player?
It was
Brandon Ingram, the basketball player. Sorry, there's a Mark Ingram is the football player? No.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on.
Let's absolutely move on. This is Hot Takes High Stakes. As I said, does anyone have a warm-up take?
I have one,
but fine.
I have one.
Okay, go ahead.
Ronak, we'll hear your story after this.
Okay.
This was almost my real take, and Paris thought that it should have been my real take,
but
I thought it was too agreeable.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say aggressive.
No, my take today is aggressive.
Okay.
The warm-up take is it's just warm. Christian Bale is American.
Yeah.
It's weird to see him speak in a British accent.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Well, is he British or is he Australian?
He's British. And it just he doesn't look it. He doesn't look it, and it sounds wrong.
Well, first off, my warm-up take now is that Christian Bale is Australian.
That would make more sense. I would
That's
buy
not
that
agreeable
a lot
at all.
more. Because he's kind of in that Hugh Jackman vein. Like he kind of looks like Hugh Jackman.
Whoa, don't disagree on that.
Like
Christian Bale's
he could play Wolverine.
He could play Wolverine.
Yeah, but so could I. So that's not saying much.
Well, you know
That's a
that
hot
joke.
take.
Have either of you seen that joke in The Office where Kelly Kapoor, played by Mindy Kaling, is dressed up as Dorothy for Halloween, and she's getting something out of the fridge, and Michael walks by, and he's like, "Oh, I like your costume, Indian Dorothy."
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be Indian Wolverine.
Okay, has Christian Bale ever been British in a movie?
Yeah.
Which one?
The Spielberg one, the one where he's a kid.
Oh, no one's seen that.
The Fablemans?
Yeah, no, I forgot what it's called. He like gets trapped in Japan or something. He's a kid.
He's a child. It's
he's
Christian Bale as a
kid. He was a child actor, I think.
That doesn't count.
Okay. Then American Psycho. That's the other one.
He's not British in that.
Yeah, whatever. Let's move on. Can I tell my story?
American Psycho. Yeah. I don't care.
I had to get baked goods for a meeting that's for tomorrow, so I had to put in the order. So I had to get like 40 croissants and the like.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of put it off, so I had to do it. So I woke up early and went to the bakery so I could like get ahead of it and like put my order in as early as possible for tomorrow. And I got there and they were like really helpful and everything. And they were like, okay, it's going to be a meeting of like 8 to 10 people. And they were like, okay, you should get at least one pastry for each person, then add 2. So I got like 10 of everything, of 4 things. And then
so 40 total pastries?
40 of total pastries, which was cost an obscene amount, but whatever.
Well, I think they upsold you.
Oh, I don't care.
Everyone needs 4 pastries. I don't think your company cares either, but
yeah. They afterwards they're like, "Oh, do you want like a free coffee and like sandwich or whatever?" And I was like, because like I bought so much stuff or whatever, and they're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take a coffee. I don't really want a sandwich though, and because I had just eaten breakfast, and they were like, no, it's to honor you. It's to honor you. You need to have a sandwich. I was like, no, it's okay. I'm really fine. They're just like, no, it's to honor you. I was like, stop saying that. Stop honoring me. I felt so uncomfortable. And they're like, people are in the line and they're just like, we want to honor you. And I was just like, stop. Finally, they're just like, oh, do you want the spinach and egg croissant or something? And I was like, yes, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And I just left. I was like so tired. It was like 7:30 or something. I was just there. I was exhausted. And yeah, I was like, I don't want to be honored. I'm not in the mood to be honored right now. So yeah, that's my story.
So how long did all that take, them trying to honor you?
It felt like 30 minutes, but it was probably like 5.
5 minutes of you standing in line saying no.
Okay. I guess I'm still over. It was probably like a minute and a half of me just like
really long time.
That's very long.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It felt way longer. And I was embarrassed. But
maturing is realizing that a minute is actually a long time.
And that's on God.
Was it an American bakery?
No. But it was run by an American Psycho.
Dead air. Woolsey, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I picture like I've been to New York once, and so everything to me, like, there's no bakeries, it's only bodegas. So like it's only bodegas, and everyone's just shouting and yelling at you the whole time. There's no honoring; it would just be like yelling.
Yeah,
and everything.
That's not the vibe.
So what's a bodega?
Bodegas, they don't really shout and yell. Bodegas are basically, in my mind, when I think of bodega, I think of like convenience store, but it also has like a grill where they cook you food.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a deli and a convenience store.
Okay.
It's actually really sick.
Like everyone in New York is the soup Nazi, and they're gonna yell at you and make you feel bad.
No, it's not really that. It's mostly like the guys at the grill have AirPods in, and they kind of look you up and down, and they're very like aloof, but not mean.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they're really like unaffected by you. Like you're like a ant in their life.
Well,
And they, like,
I am, but you're a god.
Right. You're going to be honored at every bakery that you go. Word of you has probably gotten around. You're never going to have to buy a croissant for the rest of your life.
Did they think that it was all for you?
No,
I told them it was for 8 to 10 people.
Okay.
Maybe they're like, yeah, right. We know it's just for you.
But one more sandwich is the limit.
Yeah. You're the croissant god now.
Croissant.
That's a good name.
Croissant god.
Yeah.
That's your rapper name, Ronak. That sounds like an underground like rapper. Croissant god.
Like a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
Croissant.
All right. Let's get to the takes, huh? Let's get back to the classic game. I'm thinking of a number 1 or 2. It's behind my back. I'm thinking of number 1 through 3. If neither of you get it, I go first. If one of you gets it, you go first.
I know the rules already. 1.
I'll go 2. Oh.
The man who didn't know what the fuck his take was going to be before the podcast even started goes first. What is this?
You ready?
Sure. This is a big moment, Ronak. You've been waiting for this for a long time.
Okay.
Don't fucking
ready. No, this is a big moment. It's been a while.
Yeah.
My take is, admit it, you grouches. All carpets are couches.
No. No, don't.
Glad to be back.
That's all. This is a crashing upon landing.
87 might be one too many.
Yeah.
87? What is that?
This is episode 87.
Oh my
We've officially
God.
hit our valley. This is worse than every Tanner take.
Can you say it one more time for me?
All carpeted floors are couches. That's my take.
What? Because you can
Stop being so
said.
grouchy.
Because we actually are being kind of grouchy. Because you can sit on them. Is that why?
Because they're comfortable, and there's this whole trend now to like, in the living room at homes, to like get rid of carpets and everything should be a hardwood.
Is this a couch?
That's not a carpet.
Is our couch a couch?
Yes,
But that's not carpet.
I'm saying in addition to couches, all carpets.
It's a
Carpets
square
are couches.
rectangle sort of thing.
Carpeted floors, rugs, not couches. Carpeted floors are couches.
But you said that the reason
rugs aren't.
Rugs aren't, because
why?
they want to be carpets. They want it to be a carpeted floor. You're on a bed of hardwood or something, or tile, you know. Carpeted floor is straight carpet. It's pure. And
what do you think is underneath
it's
it,
a
though?
couch.
Like
I don't know what
wood.
else to say. Yeah, but not fucking hardwood, not hardwood floors. Look, the saddest moment of my life
Oh God, he's trauma dumping right now.
was when my parents decided to renovate the living room by uprooting the carpet and putting in hardwood floor. I was so sad.
Bro, 1 second, Woolsey, you're going to be completely blocked by your nameplate. Can you move
really?
up in the camera a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
Sorry,
this
Ronak,
seriously.
I didn't mean to minimize your trauma.
I didn't
or
mean to
anything like
grouch. I didn't mean to slouch.
You're the saddest. Sorry. So you were saying that the
Yeah.
bottom
Do not
point of your life, the absolute saddest you've ever been, is what?
ever, yeah, was when my parents they redid our living room by getting rid of the couch, the carpet, and putting it in like a hardwood floor.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Watch your fucking mouth, man.
So
I'm sensing so
ignoring
much
that-
apprehension. Meet me on my level for a second.
You said that
Okay.
carpets are couches because carpets are comfortable, but comfortable chairs are not couches.
The chairs have nothing to do with this.
But why
ignore
are
the
carpets
chairs.
couches?
Because they're comfortable and they're good to lounge on. Like you can just sit on a carpet. Would you rather
My bed
sit?
is comfortable and good to lounge on. Is it a couch?
I guess it doesn't have the casualness of a couch.
No. Carpets carpets are like places where you can sit, like play a board game on a carpet. It's comfy. You don't need to like sit on like a pillow or something because you're not gonna hurt your bum. It'll be comfy.
What if the carpet's really thin?
It's still comfy. That's what I'm saying. Like thin rugs are bad because they don't protect you from the hardwood or tile underneath. But underneath the carpeted floor is just like it's like a cushion. It's cushiony.
What about the like really hard bad carpet that we had in school? Like the dark gray.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
But those weren't that bad. Oh no. Would you rather sit on tile?
Basically the same.
No. I refuse to believe that.
What do you think, Woolsey?
So you're saying that you're saying this equals this. So you have to equally want to sit on a couch because in your mind, carpet is a couch. You'd equally sit on a couch to floor to say binge a TV show. What about the back support?
I was just about to say that. I think we're ignoring the most important part of a couch.
Think about it. You can sit up against a wall. You can sit up against the foot of the couch that's in your living room.
So you have to have a couch for the carpet.
You don't have to.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying these are options. There's things that you can do. There's options available.
Take away the back support and a carpet is no couch.
You can lie on your stomach with your elbows at your side.
Sounds like a carpet is a bed.
Okay, fine. I'm changing my take. A carpet is fucking whatever you want it to be.
No.
A carpet
You've
is
lost.
A carpet is a green screen. That's my take.
Your take now is a carpet is a green screen because it can be whatever you want it to be.
It's your imagination's blank canvas.
He's gonna burst into song.
No, I'm not. Because I'm dead serious right now.
I feel like we took a moment to understand it, but you're not defending it enough.
What do you mean?
Like I almost could agree with you in the fact that a lot of people do like sitting on the floor. Like Paris loves sitting on the floor. If we're playing a board game, she'll gladly sit on the floor to like make room for other people.
On the carpet, though. On a carpet, when you say floor.
What is our living room? No, our living room is wood. So she's fine with whatever.
Sorry for your loss.
But I prefer carpets to wood, especially
That's what I'm saying.
Bedrooms, I feel like it's really nice to have a carpet, but I'm choosing that couch 9 times out of 10.
I'm just saying that the carpet is an
50-50.
extension. It's an extension of the couch. Like you have unlimited seating if you have a carpet, whereas if you have hardwood, you don't have unlimited seating.
Okay, I can
make
see where
sense?
you're going a little bit more.
It depends. If you're having like a group of young people over, then you have unlimited seating. But if you're having like a family gathering that's complete with like old people, or even like a party for like a bunch of family friends, you need chairs. You can't ask people to sit on the carpet.
The elders get the couch and the chairs. But
what if there are a lot of elders, like a lot of people over the age of 50, 55?
Bingo night.
Yeah,
they can
what if it's
fuck
bingo
right
night?
off. They can fuck right off.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The truth has come out. The true take has come out.
Ronak, should we put carpet in our apartment?
I would like it. Like, yeah, it was because then if we put it, I mean, it wouldn't look good anywhere, but because an apartment is too small. Like you can't segment the rooms. You can't segment the areas enough for it to work. IMO. It's a house thing. It's a house thing for sure.
I think it's a house and big apartments. Big apartments are good with carpet.
Yeah.
What if Ronak, if a carpet is a couch, then what is hardwood?
Cement.
That's not a good analogy. It's supposed to be some other kind of seating, like particularly like uncomfortable.
A stool with no back.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay. And one that's like slightly slanted forward, so you're constantly uncomfortable.
Yeah. Sure, just like the most uncomfortable chair you can imagine.
Well, what's worse, wood or tile?
Tile.
So tile is the most uncomfortable.
Wood's got some bounce. Tile doesn't. Like wood is like basketball, you know. Tile's like no one's playing basketball on a tile.
I guess.
Plus, it's colder.
Yeah.
All right, I think he said everything he needs to say.
Yeah.
I just feel everything losing steam right now. Everyone,
your world crumbles when people don't agree with your take.
Yeah.
I disagree, of course. I think that your logic is flawed. I don't think carpets are couches.
That's absolutely a knife in the heart. I'm gutted.
It's a better analogy than a take.
Yeah.
So what? So that means it's a good analogy.
No, it's not a good analogy.
What?
But it comes across as it makes more sense as an analogy.
All I know is you guys will be sitting. If you guys had the option to sit on a carpet, you would.
Yeah, but if I could sit on a couch instead of on the carpet,
I'm not saying carpets are better than couches. I'm just saying.
You're saying they are.
You're saying
like,
no, I'm not.
What
am I saying?
What is your take? What is your take?
I'm just saying they are.
Yeah.
You're not better than the real thing. It's the Impossible Burger of couches.
Okay.
This thing got so less hot. You're saying that a carpet is a couch, but it's worse?
But it's still better than a bar stool.
That wouldn't be a decent take. Sitting on a carpet is better than sitting on a bar stool.
Yeah, but that's not hot.
Right. Neither is what you're saying. I disagree.
All right.
What about you, Woolsey?
I disagree. I think saying that they are was your downfall.
Saying that they're what? Heart? What was
that they are couches? That's an insane thing to say.
You didn't find the balance. You didn't find the balance between good and hot.
Fuck. That's elusive as ever, that balance.
Woolsey, I'm holding up a number, 1 or 2.
2.
It's 2.
All right.
I always go last.
Let's go.
All right. This one's a little wild. I feel like we took a long time on Ronak, so let's push through.
Average amount of time, like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
That felt like an eternity. All right.
Ouch.
This is my take. Remember net neutrality? I'll raise you this. Net brutality.
Why are they all poems? Why are they all slam poems?
Let's fucking go.
Internet speeds are determined by how much your state votes.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be more brutal than that.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like the amount of police brutality that occurs in your state.
Yeah.
Your internet speed lowers.
Yeah, it's a little bit flashy, headliney, and then
clickbaity.
And then
clickbaity for sure.
So yeah, you're taglining this legislation proposition net brutality.
Imagine fucking
Yeah.
fucking Kevin McCarthy bringing this to the floor, being like,
That's exactly his idea.
now up for debate, the new bill on net brutality.
I think that the basis of this take is that people would care more and see more immediate impact if their lack of voting caused slow internet speeds, and there was a direct correlation, and that would get them to the polls.
I mean, yeah. I obviously Republicans wouldn't want this to go through because it would make more young people go out and vote.
Yeah, because they need to stream. They need that bandwidth for Fortnite.
Yeah, for the Fortnite Battle Pass.
I also wrote this down. Last place only gets Burger King ads for a year.
Last place?
Like
you rule.
The one that's like, what is the word? Whopper. That's the only ad they see for a year. If you get last place, if you're the Mississippi of voting, it's just that like 4 times.
And it buffers every single time.
Yeah.
What would, if you were on the floor of Congress and you're trying to push this bill, what would your speech be, your inspiring speech?
Listen, democracy moves slow, but we don't have to anymore. We're in the 21st century. It's time to Pokemon Go to the polls. Fortnite Battle Pass, some new legislation.
Nice.
Holy shit.
And then dab.
And then dab.
And then you dab. And then you say, listen, whichever state has the highest percentage gets even faster internet than they have now. And then the slowest, they get the slowest. And people don't really see, you know how they say presidents, you can't really judge if a president's good or bad until 30 years after their term. People would see this immediately. Plus, if you're a Republican concerned, invest in Burger King.
So this is really working to Burger King's benefit at the end of the day. Big Burger gets it in the end. They still win.
So this might cause like an advertising push to create the worst possible commercial. Because if you're gonna punish like the most annoying commercial, because if you're gonna punish the worst state by only playing the worst commercial, you just won like 100% free advertising space in this state. You know what I mean? If you have the worst commercial,
but everyone would hate it.
Everyone would hate it, but you're driving on the street and you see a bunch of fast food chains that you don't recognize because you've never seen their commercials, and then you see Burger King.
Yep.
All you know is Burger King.
So
this is like 1984.
Yeah.
This is turning it.
Really? I don't feel like it's too extreme. I feel like it's like a nice, Australia fines people if they don't vote. You get fined.
Oh, that's interesting.
And even if you forget, it's like $600.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
So you have to vote.
So let's say 49 states have 100% voting turnout and one state has 99%. That state gets slow internet and Burger King ads.
No, it's on a scale for how much the state voted. So you're not gonna.
They get 99% internet speeds.
It's not going to be a complete. Yeah, they get 99% internet speeds, but they still get the Burger King ads. So you don't want to be last.
Even in the best states, it's like 50% at best.
I think it's enough to get you to get people who, if that's the only thing they care about, they're like, I don't care about politics. They care about internet speeds, or they will after the first year.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think this bill will get passed, and then everyone's going to vote for the person who passed this bill to not win again, and so someone else can change it.
But if you have the benefit of having the faster speeds, then it's a good thing.
What I'm thinking now is that if you vote, the earlier you vote, the more it counts.
The earlier?
So the quicker you vote. And then if you have high internet speeds, you get your... Never mind. This doesn't make any sense, but your vote will count faster somehow because you have higher internet speeds.
But how would that be an advantage?
Because the other thing I'm proposing is that you vote remotely from your computer.
I mean, yeah, that would be nice. That would be super good. Well, I wish that was the thing.
But that's fraud. That's fraud waiting.
Why can't we just input our social security number and vote that way?
Why can't we not? Because then people would like. I think it's so easy to gank an elder's social security number. You just call them and say, you want to cruise, can you send me your social security number? And they do it.
Okay, well then they shouldn't be allowed to vote. The government should be the ones scamming grandparents. And if they give it up, they lose their vote because they shouldn't be voting anyway.
My company does this. Like they send like phishing emails, like fake phishing emails. And if you click on it, it's like, hey, you got tricked.
Mine does too. Well, one of them was from one of my coworkers. It was like, your coworker sent you this. And the only thing that would have alerted me that it wasn't, it was like, this is from an external email account, but it was literally my coworker's email. So I clicked on it. It was like my first day. I got assigned a bunch of training because I clicked on it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
Imagine if you had to do that training
on slow internet,
half the speed.
That's true. That would be bad.
That sounds terrible. I just wish net brutality. I wish brutality played into it because it's such a good pun.
Well, originally the last state would get no internet.
Whoa.
That's a little bit too brutal.
That is really bad.
There's no other rhyme I could have done.
My fucking smart bridge won't work anymore.
Brutality doesn't even rhyme with neutrality either.
Yeah, it does. It's a perfect rhyme.
No, it's a slant rhyme.
No, it's not.
Neutrality and brutality.
It's a perfect rhyme. It's a perfect rhyme.
It's a beautiful rhyme.
There's no. It's not brutality. It's brutality.
It ends in ality though.
Ality is a perfect rhyme with ality. It's only how it ends.
It's only how it.
Never how it starts.
It's not. It's in the middle and the end.
It's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Think and stink not perfect rhymes?
Yeah, but they're both like 5-letter words.
Huh.
Are you filming us? What?
This is boring, Kim.
I was counting the letters of the words.
And brutality and neutrality. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know the rhyming rules. But
I do know the rhyming rules because I taught pre-K last year.
Well, in my mind, they're slant rhymes.
No, slant rhyme is like
head is a slant rhyme.
Is head and neck.
What?
No shot. Like, those are slant rhymes.
That's a slant rhyme.
No way.
I thought it was like
and neck.
Hurt and like bird.
Yeah, that's a better slant rhyme.
Because like the beginning is the same.
Head and neck just like a similar long, short E, you know?
We have less than a minute.
But if it's fast enough, it's a slant rhyme.
Okay. Yeah. Do you agree or disagree with internet brutality?
I disagree. I think it should be harsher.
I agree. I like it. I think that it should become legislation. But everyone would probably move to the state that has the best voting.
Would you move if your internet slowed down?
Yeah.
To a different state?
Depends how fast.
Probably.
Depends how fast.
If it was really bad, then yeah. Okay, ready for my take?
I'm ready.
Put it on.
You know the song, Do You Remember the 21st Night of September? Isn't that what it is? The 21st Night of September?
Mm-hmm.
That
Earth, Wind,
song,
and Fire?
that song is about September 20th. The 21st night of September is September 20th. That's my hot take.
What?
But this,
Eh? I'm pulling up a calendar.
I feel like that's my immediate reaction. Ronak, you pull up a calendar because
It's a riddle. You have to figure out why.
That's not a take.
Well, that's
It's a
part of it.
riddle.
That's part of it. No, it's not meant to be a riddle. It's meant to be my opinion. But I want to see why. I want y'all to figure out why
Okay.
I think that is the case.
and it's not just because it's like
No,
the
it's not the
first night
reason
of
you
September.
think.
Okay.
Not the reason you think. Well,
Okay.
it
I'm
kind of is,
Yeah.
but you have to figure
I'm-
out why it is, why that. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm
look
gonna
up
walk away for a second.
lyrics.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just look at the month of September on the calendar, and that'll be my research. Okay, here's my first stab. Is that that like it's like the 20th has turned into like it's gone from like past midnight or whatever, so it's like 2 a.m. and that's technically like that's like you could think of that as like night.
But there's not
That's
two
pretty much
nights
it.
per day.
That's pretty much it. I do think that there are 2 nights per day.
Then it's the 40th.
No,
It's the
because
42nd.
it carries over. It carries over. So like the reason is because the second night of September is like September 1st at like 7 p.m. That's when night starts. And
So you're
then-
saying the night? He was saying the 21st night of September is 20. The 20 in parentheses first night of September. So it's like so. Then what you're saying is actually the night of the 19th, and it's the first 20th. The night.
what the fuck? Are you
Okay.
saying?
Finish. I interrupted you. Finish what you're saying.
So
I thought I had it all figured out. I was feeling good.
August 30th, it becomes 7 p.m., right? And then that's the 31st night of August. And then that was just an aside. August 30th hits 7 p.m. goes into it's midnight of September 1st.
Mm-hmm.
That's night. That's the first night of September.
It would be October 30th.
But if it carries over, what?
Huh?
Okay, so wait.
Did you say
Let me
October?
No. Did I say October?
No,
Sorry.
I thought Ronak did.
Wrong. Okay, so yeah,
You said
August.
you said October too.
Okay, sorry. August 30th, September 1st. That's the midnight on September 1st. That's the first night of September. And then 7 p.m., September 1st, that's the second night. So, and then that's one night. So September 1st, 7 p.m. to like, let's say September 2nd at like 4 a.m. That's when morning starts or whatever, 5 a.m. That's when the second night of September ends.
So
You know what I
so
mean?
you're saying okay, give me the hours when he says 21st night of September, what hours of the day are you talking about?
7 p.m. is the 21st night of September. 7 p.m. on September 20th is the 21st night of September. So whatever that song is talking about, it happened between 7 p.m. on September 20th and 5 a.m. on September 21st.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because it's the 20th.
But it's the 21st night.
No, it's the 20th night.
No, because the first night of September it starts at midnight on September 1st. Because that's nighttime. You're going to tell me that midnight isn't nighttime?
Yeah, it's nighttime on the 20th. It's the 20th night.
You're misunderstanding, Ronak. There's a missing link here. The first night, it's like the centuries thing. It's like the centuries thing. Like the year 0 to 100 was the first century. But so the second century is on the 100.
There's no 0 day. There's no 0th day.
It's just the concept. You have to understand the concept. So the concept of 0 through 99 is the first century. So then 100 can't be the first century because the first century already happened. Just like how September 1st at 7 p.m. can't be the first night because the first night already happened. It was from midnight to 5 a.m.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Quick pop quiz. If you were to write out the syllables of the chorus, what would you say without looking at the lyrics? There's 2 different acceptable answers because there's 2 different writings.
What?
So do you know how it goes? In that song?
No, not really. I just know, do you remember the 21st night of September?
Holy shit. He's at the keys.
I can't hear. I couldn't hear.
It's getting gated.
It's getting gated.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, I thought it'd be a fun game to have you try to guess it, but it's Badia. BA-DEE-YA.
Oh yeah.
Badia.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Bahia. I would say
Badia.
Badia.
It doesn't make sense, but I would say Bahia.
I wouldn't even say Bahia. I would be like, Bahia. I would just start everything.
Do you think he wrote it down in like his journal when he was writing this song?
No shot. I think it was improvised.
Yeah.
Also, what's the other month that he says in that song? He says now it's
November.
November rhymes.
Movember?
But it's not a perfect rhyme because it has a V instead of a PT.
True.
It's not true. It's not true. He says now December.
Oh yeah. Does he say anything about the days of the nights of December?
So off his rocker in this song.
He says Badia dancing in September. Badia never was a cloudy day. So
okay.
That doesn't necessarily have anything to do with what day it is.
There were no days.
Like September, the first day of September is September 1st.
Yeah, that's true.
So the October or
no one's talking about October.
August 31st.
30th, there's no 31st.
Okay.
Hot take, the date should start when the sun rises. That's
the day.
That's what your take is, yeah.
No.
What? Yeah.
It's not my take. The date starts at midnight, and I'm fine with that.
So the night and the day overlap.
So there are 31 days in August. There are 31 days in August. My bad. The night and the day overlap. What are you talking about?
That's what you're saying. If the 21st starts at midnight, but the night of the 20th continues into the fucking.
But it doesn't have anything to do with the date. It's just the 21st night. It doesn't mean like, oh, the night of the 21st is the 21st night.
There's a night within the day.
What? Why are you within the date?
Your take.
Within the date. Date and day are 2 different things.
Okay. The city of Los Angeles has declared that the 21st of September is Earth, Wind, and Fire Day. And you're saying they're wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Los Angeles doesn't know anything. They've never had a good mayor.
Isn't it also, but it's not wrong to say that the 21st night of September is also on the 21st. It just started. It just started on the 20th and it carried over into the 21st.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So basically each day has 2 nights.
Yeah.
But so either way, you would still be wrong because he could still just be talking about the 21st night of September. Like
he could be talking about 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, he could be talking about like the following night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But my take is that it happened between September 20th. My take is that it happened between September 20th at 7 p.m. but everyone would think, September 21st at 7 p.m. That's what everyone would think.
No, because if the person he's asking, if their memory is fuzzy and he's asking, do you remember? It's more likely that whatever happened late at night when it's a little bit harder to remember.
No, and that's fine. Like, yes, I'm agreeing that that's what he meant. But I'm saying that typically, if you hear, this is the 21st night of September, you would think, it started on September 21st and went into September 22nd. That's what makes it hot.
So this is a vehicle for saying that, like, people
for social justice.
Okay.
This is also your pitch to do that Spotify dissected pod. Never mind. It's fallen on deaf ears.
Yeah. Wait, a vehicle for what, Woolsey?
A vehicle for pushing, like, a weird fact that's probably never going to come up naturally.
Yeah, I want you to say this in real life. Just be
will.
So what is it now? It's
7 p.m.
11th night of January right now.
Yeah, we're in the 11th night of January. That's even further proof, because everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's 2023. This is the first night of the new year."
Oh, that's true. That completely shifted my opinion. That's good. That's solid.
Happy New Year.
First night of January was midnight. Absolutely. Okay.
It's the first night of January. Everyone acknowledges it's January 1st. It's nighttime on January 1st.
Okay, I'm with you. I agree.
Ronak, do you agree? No.
No, it's day.
It's
the first day. It's the first day. Actually, you know what? He's not talking about.
Imagine if Ronak looked out the window. It's 12:01 New Year's. He's at a party and he says, "Actually, it's day right now."
Yeah. That's when I say I pulled an all-nighter. Holy shit! I need to go to bed. I see that. It's just.
I haven't seen y'all since last night.
Yeah, you should start saying that, Ronak. Sorry, what was the text? Sorry, I've been so quiet. I haven't texted since yesterday. Send that at 12:01 every single night.
Enough.
Okay.
This sucks.
This has been Ronak's least favorite episode.
You agree with this, but not that carpets are comfortable to sit on.
That was not your take. You're such a revisionist. You're such a revisionist.
Hey, history is written by the victors, and we all know who's gonna win on this day.
You lost today. No, your take was cold.
Not as cold as the tile you sit on every single day.
But was it colder than Woolsey's? That brings us into this.
I disagree. I also disagree.
I know you shook your head. That brings us into this important segment. Hottest take time. We're going to go around and restate our takes, starting with Ronak.
Stop being so grouchy. Carpets are couchies.
That's a little bit different. Woolsey, what's your take? Both of you had like poems.
Remember net neutrality. I'll raise you this. Net brutality. Internet speeds are determined by how much your state votes. Parentheses, last place only gets Burger King ads for a year.
Okay. And, oh, God. It's such a mouthful. I really don't want to write that on the website.
Also, addendum to mine is that all carpets are also green screens. I forgot to mention.
Right. And my take is that the 21st night of September is...
See, you contradict your take.
September 20th at 7 p.m. to September 21st at 5 a.m.
I think it would still be light out at 7 p.m. Summer.
True. But I still think that's when night starts. 7 p.m.
Night starts at 7.
Especially in the West
In the
Coast.
summer, it doesn't start till 8 or 9.
Especially in the West Coast.
Okay. Then 8 p.m. I would say
But
8
I guess
p.m.
I'm not calling it afternoon.
Evening. I would call it
You're
evening.
calling it supper. It's supper.
You can't call it
No,
a
supper is
part of.
food.
Yeah, I don't say like it's lunch. Like what time of day is it? It's lunch.
That's the thing people say. It's lunchtime.
Lunchtime, but not lunch. Like you don't say, "Oh, when did you do this?" "Oh, I did this lunch." You say this afternoon.
You guys don't say lunch o'clock?
Yeah, every time Ronak makes lunch during the day, I hear him walk out of his room and quietly mutter to himself, "It's lunch o'clock."
On the 5th trip to the bakery, he says it's lunch o'clock.
For his free croissant for the day. That's my take. That on the 21st night of September is, I'll say September 20th from 8 p.m. to September 21st at like 5 a.m.
All right.
And we'll vote starting with me, then Ronak, then Woolsey. No, me, then Woolsey, then Ronak. Everyone know who they're voting for?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, Ronak.
Woolsey.
Oh, fuck me. All right. I'm gonna call David, I guess. I don't know. Who should I call?
David's probably available.
Or Rez is back in the States.
Yeah, but Resma says he's stuck in South Lake. I'll call David.
I'll give my reasoning in the meantime. I picked Woolsey because his take is actually a take. Cam's take isn't a take, it's a
Not
nuisance.
true.
It's a nuisance.
I was tempted to pick yours, Ronak, but it was splatter paint on the walls. It just needed a little bit more refinement.
Is it fucking Jackson Pollock?
Yeah, and I was looking for.
Yeah. Hey, we're finishing up a Hot Takes High Stakes recording right now. With Ronak and Woolsey, and we're in a tie. So can you be the tiebreaker? Yeah. Okay. There are 3 incredibly long takes. Okay. Well, I'll shorten one of them. So the first is that carpets are couches. The second is that the internet speed for the state where the least people vote should be lowered significantly, and they should only be shown Burger King ads. You know, the Burger King ad that goes like Whopper Junior, whatever. And then the third take is that the 21st, you know, the song that says the 21st night of September. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Yeah. So the 21st night of September is actually September 20th at 8 p.m. and it goes until September 21st at 5 a.m. Which of those is the oddest to you? They're all convoluted.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm gonna not go with number 1 because that's Ronix.
Hey! No. I'm glad this is on audio. This is the gerrymandering
I guess probably
that's happening.
Number 2, right? Objectively.
So you're saying the internet speed one?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Downer.
Bye.
The fucking 2023 repeat of fucking 2021. David admitted it. There's a concerted effort.
But no, you know that David hates those takes. You should have stopped me. You should have said, "Don't call David," because you knew that he would know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congrats, Woolsey. The first hottest take of actually this like full back and swing kind of vibe that we're getting into here.
Nice. I'm back.
He's back. And that's it for us. Subscribe on YouTube and follow us on TikTok. We're uploading a lot of highlights there.
They're good.
at Real Mountain Men. And yeah, that's that. That's been any last words?
I had a question. That now that you just said the brand name, who is the most mountain man like?
Probably Tanner.
Yeah.
And who lives closest to an actual mountain?
Probably you.
No way, me. No way.
Mount Bunnell in Austin.
Maybe
Fine.
us, Ronak.
I'll take it.
Because everyone lives in. Oh no.
Is there a mountain in Spain?
Oh, and
Yeah, but he's on the beach.
Yeah.
It's probably us because there are mountains in Vermont.
I hiked in Pennsylvania up a mountain.
But was that an actual mountain?
It was more of a trail.
Right. I don't think there are mountains.
It was flat. It was flat. There was zero incline.
Unless the apps go through Pennsylvania.
Oh, they do.
All right. Then it's probably us. We probably live closest to a mountain. All right.
I love the Rust Belt.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Plump Goops Podcast.